host of the Todd Starnes Show. How are you, my friend?
Hey, doing well. Hope you guys are doing good.
We're doing fabulously, and we're going to get to play the Washington Nationals after whipping up on the Atlanta Braves. You a Braves fan or not?
Yeah, I'm a Braves fan.
I was afraid of that.
Sorry.
Oh, geez. Hey, what's up with the rumor is they're changing the name of the Cardinals baseball team though to the St. Louis Snowflakes. Is that true?
Because of our manager's meltdown yesterday, or bad language, or the Tomahawks.
Oh, the Tomahawk. What's going on there? Come on, you guys. Come on. It's bad enough that you whipped us 10-0, but the Tomahawk, really?
Yeah, you know what? I was talking about that yesterday. I didn't realize till the game started. I missed the story that they weren't going to hand out the Tomahawks at the game because we apparently have a player of Cherokee heritage who was offended by the whole thing. So what do? They skipped one game. I think it's the silliest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, the Braves came out with a big statement. I mean, this is like a huge deal. The Braves came out with a statement saying that they had decided to no longer distribute the foam Tomahawks, and they would also not do the Tomahawk chop when this player. What's his name? Helsley is his name.
Helsley.
Whenever he's in the ballpark. So because again, they don't want to trigger this perpetually offended snowflake.
So did they confiscate? Like if somebody brought their own Tomahawk, did they confiscate them at the door?
I don't think so, and I'm sure I did not help matters because I just encouraged people to actually to bring two Tomahawks, not one but two.
Yeah, it just goes on and on, Todd. Like KTVU in San Francisco yesterday apparently put up a banner at the bottom of their screen while playing the highlights, and it said "Braves scalped," and a bunch more snowflakes melted because that's not politically correct somehow.
No, can't use that language anymore.
No, you can't. I mean, it's just and here's my point. If you were a Braves fan or even a Cardinals fan who tried to go to the stadium yesterday to get a ticket to that game, I'm betting somebody scalped you outside if you tried to buy a ticket outside of the gate, right? That's a normal word we use for when you take a little bit of hide with whatever you're selling somebody, you've scalped them, correct?
Yes. As Tonto would say, him speak truth.
It's true. It's true. I don't get it, but I'm sure that one's going to blow up as well. I was interested to hear your take on the whole Chinese NBA thing. I mean, the political correctness. Steve Kerr, who mouths off about the President of the United States all the time, big left-wing liberal, suddenly gets all choked up and has nothing to say when it's about communist China.
Yes, it's not all that shocking to me, but quite frankly, the NBA should have told the Chinese where to stick their Kung Pao chicken.
Yeah, thank you.
But they're terrified of offending the Chinese, and I was talking to a friend last night about this. We were doing an email exchange, and there is some thought out there. This really has more to do, it's not as much to do with Hong Kong as it does Nike. That's the bigger issue because Nike has billions and billions of dollars invested in China, and that seems to be the big issue. Now, apparently, Apple has decided to ban some sort of a map app that the freedom fighters were using in Hong Kong. I mean, it ought to terrify every freedom-loving American to watch these American businesses capitulate to these Chinese communists.
Particularly considering what we know that they already do to conservatives in America.
Yes, I mean, and here's what gets me. I mean, if we can't stand up and fight against communism, if we have to, if we're just gonna stand idly by and watch them spit on America, you better believe that one day when push comes to shove, maybe when the Chinese come knocking on the door of the West Coast, that a lot of people in this country are just going to bow down and say, "Come on in, China."
Yeah. Well, I hope not. I really pray we're not in that situation yet. But It was disturbing. It's disturbing to watch it. And now the Chinese have banned some game they were about to hold over there in some Chinese league. I guess Yao Ming is part of that. The former, I believe he was a Houston player, wasn't he, that is running that operation in China? Who knows? It's just...
And of course, there, we had there were 2 incidents yesterday of people just holding banners, which you're allowed to do at NBA games. They were they were anti-communist banners, and they were removed from America arenas.
Wow. Yeah, people need to pay attention, because this is, as you alluded to, a much bigger deal than just an NBA problem. Speaking of big deals, did you hear Hillary yesterday?
Back up, you creep. Get away from me.
Yeah, how about that? She's threatening to take the president up on his challenge to cue it up again, to tee it up for 2020.
A lot of people say I'm off my rocker here, but I've been saying for a long time now that it's either going to be Hillary or Michelle Obama in the race.
Wow. Yeah, the Michelle Obama thing, I've kind of I didn't pay a lot of attention to that rumor, but this woman's ego is so big.
No, I'm not over it.
That I wouldn't be surprised at all if she's not plotting, particularly if she sees Joe Biden continue to fall in the polls, because I'm sure it would just tan her hide to think that Elizabeth Warren could potentially be the one to shatter the glass ceiling.
Mark, I just had a Chick-fil-A biscuit. Can you please not mention tanning Hillary's hide? That's inappropriate.
Oh, now I'm hungry, Todd. Thank you for that. We appreciate it, my friend. Hey, we'll talk to you soon. At Todd Starnes on Twitter, ToddStarnes.com. Thank you, my friend.
That's it. Thanks, Mark.
Yes, sir. We'll talk to you soon. We appreciate that. Always good to get him on here. Top of the hour, 8:10. Brian Kilmeade from Fox and Friends joining us. He's coming to St. Louis. We're going to tell you why and when at about 8:10.
You're listening to the Marc Cox Morning Show. Talk lines are open now at 314-241-9797 or 866-455-9797.
Where would you be now?
It's 7:46 and 62 degrees at 97.1 FM Talk. I'm Denise Schaefer, and here are a few of the local stories we're following this morning. The Cardinals will take on the Nationals in the NLCS after beating the Braves 13-1 last night. Game 1 is at Busch Stadium tomorrow night at 7:08. The family of St. Louis police officer Caitlin Alex, who was shot and killed by another officer, has filed a wrongful death lawsuit. St. Charles County prosecutor Tim Lomar apologizes for an incident at his ex-girlfriend's home. In sports, the Blues take on the Senators in Ottawa tonight at 6:30. This report brought to you by the Associated Press. Check out the newest podcast from the Associated Press, Ground Game, hosted by AP's digital editor Megan Crane. Ground Game is a weekly conversation with AP reporters and guests about the top political issues around the country. Available on Apple Podcasts. It's 7:47 and 62 degrees at 97.1 FM Talk.
Traffic from the Ambassador Floor Company Traffic Center.
Kind of a mess this morning on northbound 270, and that's between 55 and Manchester. We had several accidents in the mix this morning. Eastbound 44 jammed, and this is east of 141 through 270. Northbound 141 jams at 44 this morning. Now, the accident northbound 55 on the ramp to Lindbergh is still there. The left lanes are blocked. We just had a 97.1 Wazer report an accident westbound 70 west of Shreve. Some slow-moving traffic there, and it was already slow at Jennings Station. Eastbound 70 drivers, not bad through O'Fallon. Slow pockets, though. 94 through the Rock Road. Eastbound 270 slow at Lindbergh. Westbound slow at West Florissant. And eastbound 6440, some volume in pockets through Chesterfield Valley. And again, McKnight through Big Bend. We had an accident reported in that area. Westbound traffic slow back through Kings Highway. And southbound 270, pretty slow at Page. And other than that, we look okay. Now, if you're headed in from Illinois, there is some volume westbound 64 from about 25th Street across the Poplar. I'm Sue Thomas with traffic at 7:48 at 97.1 FM Talk.
Is your family ready for cold and flu season? Knowing when it's the flu lets you know when to call your doctor. The flu brings a fever, so be prepared with a thermometer you can trust. The Exergen Temporal Scanner, backed by more than 70 clinical studies.
Got a legal problem? Get a summons? In trouble with the law? If you need some free legal advice, listen to The Law Show on FM News Talk 97.1 every Saturday at 8 a.m. or call 855-LAW-SHOW and talk to attorney Brian Daly.
Hey, if you're a business owner, if your company uses point of sale, you know what I'm talking about, where you swipe the credit card or you insert the credit card and your business depends on it, why would you overpay for that service? Let me tell you what my friends at Jeff Computers can do for you, right? They've got their own proprietary point of sale system. They can install it in your place of work, right? $100 a month. That includes support, updates, backup, data import, a 5-year accidental damage replacement. This thing is water resistant. It's got a printer, a barcode scanner, all of that stuff, cash drawer, everything for $100 a month. I guarantee that beats the pants off any offer you've got right now. You can call the folks over at Jeff Computers, 636-256-7901. They can take care of this for you, right? 636-256-7901. If you're an individual, if you just need IT support, they've got great plans for that as well. They're right there in Manchester on Manchester Road, and you can find out everything you need to know at one place. Go to their website, jeffcomputers.com.
Come on down to Edwards Carpet Stores.
Hi, Mark Goldstein here with Edwards Carpet. It's time for our Columbus Day sale. Before I get to our great offers, I need to tell you why it's important to act now. I'm glad to say business has been great. However, we're booking 3 weeks ahead already and expect to be booked up to Thanksgiving in the next few weeks. So if you're thinking of new flooring before Thanksgiving, now is the time. Carpet, wood, sheet vinyl, luxury vinyl tile and plank, waterproof core, and more. Many items at our lowest price this year and get not 12 but 15 months interest-free financing, and on top of that, you'll pay no tax. You get it all from St. Louis's oldest locally owned flooring stores. From point of sale to completed installation, Edwards makes flooring easy. Low sale prices, 15 months interest-free financing, and pay no tax. Hurry into any of our 5 locations. Look for our ad in the Post-Dispatch or visit us online at edwardscarpet.com.
Come on down to Edwards Carpet Stores.
There's something inherently satisfying about preparing your home for winter. Battening down the hatches, protecting those you love, creating a safe, warm haven against the brutal forces of winter. At Banner Construction, we get it. That's why we offer James Hardie fiber cement siding. So tough and durable that it comes with a 30-year warranty. James Hardie has the rich look and feel of wood. No wonder it's the #1 choice of luxury home builders. And Banner Construction is a James Hardie preferred specialist. The experts at Banner don't just install siding. They know design and look for every chance to add unique character to your home that will make it stand out from the rest of the block. Banner goes the extra mile, and it shows. And there's no better defense against the chill of drafty windows than new energy-efficient Pella windows. Banner is a proud Pella Window certified contractor. Prepare your home for winter. Call Banner Construction today for haggle-free fall pricing. For a free estimate, call Banner Construction at 314-569-1050 and have a Banner day.
You could spend years learning how to plan for retirement, or you could learn about the most important stuff in a free 3-hour course. You're invited to Retirement Planning 101. This free 3-hour course is taught by a fiduciary at universities throughout St. Louis, and it's hosted by financial and tax architects. Count on straightforward and objective advice from decades of financial planning experience. Discover the latest strategies on taxes, income, Social Security, Medicare, and more. If you've saved more than $300,000 and are over 50, reserve your free seat now by calling 314-626-8816. These classes are filling up quickly. So call 314-626-8816. Again, 314-626-8816.
The original and still.
The original and still the best.
The original app for your morning and afternoon commute.
Where don't you want to go in traffic?
Dependable traffic.
We have a major car fire.
Driven by Ambassador Floor Company. With 100% employee installation. Experience more at Ambassador Floor.